cocoa no in 2020 na ne bo no cost akodu $2,400 per ton. 2021 na cocoa bo na san cost akodu $2,500 tons. $2,500. 2,500 into cocoa price continues to go up. And before free power, na cocoa bonus and cost could do $3,300. What did NDC say? NDC forces say cocoa na cost price na cost could do $3,000. They are buying chia cocoa farmers, and NDC was very loud, shouting on MPP. Mucho amuka, mucho amuka, mucho amuka, mucho amuka. Today in 2024, cocoa price na kwahe. Akwa almost almost $5,000 per ton. Very high price of cocoa. You see, the question is, are there NDC into a first equiafonoka? Are there NDC into equiafonoka? NDC now they were shouting. COVID time no crown na cocoa. Buone cost so slightly. Even within COVID the crown they were shouting say yama cocoa no enko And now COVID the beer ni ho cocoa no so price no so cost cocoa 2020 ni na cocoa 2023 cocoa prices started going up. In fact, Ghana your supply cry demand because we are not able to meet the demand. Until Randy Abe must come out and explain to people. It's MPP for no point.
Esan se ye ni dwuma bia di o ye nkura na ase ha ye wo no ye dwuma ni cocoa nyame anim ni abandada wo free so no obeto ye cocoa mu e ma ye se dollar wo soro enso ni yetumi to niema edi ye ho ye ma school fees ni ye say ye nya ene mass prayer ni ye no ye nya biem
yen kan no kure dollar kofem ami dollar na midie dollar gumifie dollar egumifie dollar
Mahama dada ya say uyo koko kuyani a se wasasi sa kodo bi ka ho.
The price is going to be a very, very, very good price. So those of you who don't have cocoa farms, go and start looking for land.
Oye twamene. Opeso dada ye tro sheda yes ano. Ene ya dofo ye dua cocoa. Opeso betua ye ka. Ada na oye sa. So ne yire ne ma omu didi. Na denti na oma ye ho kire ye akuafo ye ho kire ye. Nia oye no. Ohwe ye. Esanse enipa ya no enhira wom anum ye wom. Ohwe ne ya anome no. Esanse abufo traso e de nom ye eba. Se o be ye adwuma na edu anwumre wo se unya aduane di no. Na do ye fopan na wakoda. Na wo ma na o mada. O ma nu nsuo na o mada. Ada na oye sa. Na se nanado enya nanado nyame o hira no na o ma de nyincha. Esanse na odwe akuafo ho nanado kasa sado ni akuafo be kasa no na wakoma kura to yam tama no tua 3,001 no na ye penisa esanse ebi ankam wanada yan tese wantete yan na mom on maye nkuransha sankono no da so wo so a anka ye do akire osina nado eda akuafo ono no
Cocoa farmers are what Ghana ha. Abani otudi wanyi hone ndini ye bra. Abani otudi wesisimu bebre. Abani wa fa musika bebre. De da mepeda mekan yi de. Cocoa no bono. Cocoa bag biala abani boton wa bochi. Oya sika 9,800. Oya Ghana sika da no mu 98 million Ghana cedis. One bag. There's a cotton 98 million cedis. Ghana is a share of cocoa board in there. Or that one, Ocha the Mister Mabasa, Socha Mabasa, no Wafakul, no the cocoa farm and woman a being. Then when my bunny ought to be on the West Italy, or no Wafa being, no one of cocoa farm and the the way. It's in cocoa about the Biala or the water and Koida ban on my cocoa farmer, 65 million Ghana cities. 65 million Ghana cities. Instead of my 65 million Ghana citizens, I buy one cocoa farmer or 30 million. And that's extra 3,000 Ghana cities. And see, who 65 and one more 30 million. If you win there, a bunny go in there. Usika MPP, a ban wafa, oh yeah, bag Biala, what 20 year, Usika 35 million. We're going to present the Gufado, Union Baumia, and the MPP.
As a result of that, the PPLC thereby announces that effective today, Thursday, 12 February 2026, the new producer price for the remainder of the 2025-2026 crop season will now be 41,392 Ghana cedis per ton and 2,587 Ghana cedis per bag.
Chairman so adwane and Chairman Kingsley Dumata Japan so MPP chairman for UK ono so any ogina na so and MPP odo MPP am to me take business class ko to aba asebo party politics they just simple sao o to me won take business class ko to aba this year ko chairman abaga na be 3 times serious politics inti and politics some way inti ema munyam good evening na yenya chance Dr. Kwekucha aka u ochira de o UCC be join about the cocoa issue ba me ma munyina akwa ba ni good
ejo so sister via na how to say
evia me do media mo so mo ye
media no wachiro e kavitela be se mi toilet ni chepe
baby out bia ye
oh business ni first class you dey do the same time
you do the same obi na kan say you ya bro pepepe apetesi ogini si
wa fire pa na no me wa atese me ni chebe share de chebe de ni na me ni chebe ni age no afi ya ni share e be more nationalistic kakra ya
na o say obo na de me ko nationalistic
oh ya bo
I said that obra bu me I think I was me to obra
obo chama fire no
Etebia mama tiefo nyina I like remember that bibia na me fa afidi kese we so nchia excellent don man Mahama I think say Etebia o fire bibre emu binum I think the thing bi o maye hope say yentoa amanyesem a ye so mandi kan afidi kese we so say the mayor politics His Excellency Don Dramani Mahama is the only person I want me who pass seven politics. You share normal ekika they say Ghana ato upu and you know it says they are young but it's very fair to ourselves and the government. 1 year, it's the fear 1 year. Things are normal because in the history of Ghana, and I hear maybe about 1 year, you single corruption scandal. Okay, you be that. Only in the history of Ghana, and I be a bar, and the one says city, I hear 1 year, city is stable. I got to cement, so that is here also. What you say, I'm soon be a bakatra. I'm doing drunk, I say, you, everything is not like PPI, okay. If you baby, and the other baby, you share a memoir, your papa, Nanado, and the MPP are buying, Eddie Ghana, and now I'm how the bar Ghana so. Then Ghana ni kase eye dia na eye ntia no pa anwumre atenza mechiano na machia me western region be me fira me ba mechia western region fo nyina titiro amanfi west omo hwe me this the atenza
and then there's why for no African word chairman fashion African word so
yeah I John Dramani Mahama I know me mama goti
I was say and fugu no kwai say name after president Mahama onim sir
that is it
yeah I say Mahama fugu ana fugu Mahama
say okay say your papa ko phone the African print African way Friday way buy and you say I do no so ya to na ma Excellency John Dramani Mahama but say you can say
oh me go share media into there mo kasa me go share media ba
say no onim say na Pharisee for no ntum be ku Yesu ama ni din atena gomonko won nti say na ye nuanom Zambia for na enim say on be can be say right now boost the production of food nti I think say ni nyina ye na is if you make comments am so na person me no ye advocate bi we dey think say nka ho dey but ye maame no ebinum ehwero mo nka because of BP is if ye mom nti ate mo hwe na mo nti ate say wo yare at hospital nyame wo ho asole wo ho ye nya agidi e bi akohyehyɛ asofo bi mu me ye tumi bodi na ye nti say nsu mo ebinom because ebinom ewu na is if you Monday ya nyame anfa fi anka me hwere me maame because of pressure eduna so no na onom because of say empire go bi
so for say mo onom
ni what you say enti no me
o say asan ye program on ho is bad so for say me nom say
me gina wo fi de kasi we so and then BP no and you and Qualena and the show will be a mestre, better to us, no more drew. Obo Pompire, Bible say, and Yame body of one, and the may fall for the case away so. Now, it is the media for two apple or my Ghana phone. Now, we be a Unia, he would do you, he would start when you've been so. Follow the doctors and SNL, and drone of them are not follow. And I just said this advocate I'm there for. Now, Mr. Simply, yes, I say free cocoa production. Now, Mimi free Western region. Baby, you draw cocoa, you know, cocoa as somebody at the Macomaso. And I think it's the fear, what boy, it's the media, because Semitia, Ocasem in a car, as a second cab boom from the Jennifer. And you know, a foot over promising young billionaire say, you're baby politics. Your politics, a young fan of play and your politics. And see, and you may catch there or more hair, cocoa for more hair. Through baby, many free everybody, how do you cocoa and you shed a beer? This is the fear. You're too. I think leadership is all about responsibilities. Papa or die, you know, I just to say, or you to say, I'm a cracker, a can't know what to say the Indian MPP for how many or more can. It can be because I think if we have been a year, 1 year new, a frequent year for 1 year, 3 months and a 4 months, and do me about in the cow. You 2 minutes, and I can say the reason why I can afford over 2 million votes and a 1.7 million votes to about my say, you can't damage wrong. Say, yeah, Baba, you can with certain agenda. And they say, almost to say, no, maybe, yeah. You may defend it. Me can be a kind of some political equalization of the free move. That 1982 politics and Fafa because the reason why I can afford to buy near which you do to a banner and yet say, Younger say, yes, 7, and then I also send the MPP for so no, and then they may catch it. Papa, me, mamma, no more cuckoo, they say, you're you too say, I'm not sure, I can't be a by your show me crime, your show more say. By the
Philip, more share the NDC, more candidate MPP for about cocoa sector. 1 year, okay. Me baho because almost say so Trump you know my anyhow Daniel was a baby because I come to your mama never papa and remember now if you can see we so and your politics. Me dey I say yeah and more say you NDC aban you too say yes I can't get or what I say yes that's right but say tell me but say bia you must so say you free pan I do I think say won't ni na o kan bibi I say utwa ha no utwa oh me te bia maka masem say na na do aban the first time or yade no doubt about that me metna enye sa dirty politics no all ko ni no normal but then from 2017 you dey kunyama MPP aban ebe do 2024 2025 for mufra be koko ko si say to ma me ti asimpo ya it is under their regime na koko a property to here pasa in the better na productivity akosoro and production akosoro enti omo time no ma poni sebe fertilizer na omo ton omo de chema sebe party executives no ma na ethical kwa na enye no or you say your papa it is coming from somewhere and someone is political party MPP and yeah na say we have choose the problem where you phone facing na munchi am can MPP for na
oh the I make say no create time ni na you ba mu how many years is 12 months 13 months in you minister fian step da be kwa na you take over you say am show but I say who say tactic ne also and you to me get and you get to but right now power MPP for ne here how many no it look as if some fra bam 2 years it look as if some fra bam 500 years in but now you no fra bam sebe when am up exact no my no makoto enti no makomo free etire e me ka sebe omo no mo dwena kwafo it be ate no mo dwena kwafo ho a go me check fertilizer free tena omo dwene ekwafo ho a na nga omo mfa nsase a sebe nyame ya che ya ye maamo no binu didi so etun kalamse na nga omo dwene ekwafo ho a na nga omo mfa akonta man na ngosi aboy bikroma sa aboy go two forest ni na say ye kalamse I say party hinska but ene ye do baby ye make kire ye maamo no mo mutie ne ye say ye oman ye be jatin ye mama ye say bi sebe ye be ma ye ho so yɛbɛka kasafi yɛgye tom ɔmbɛ mo mayɛ by the close of March menim sɛ President Mahama like what the ɔkyerɛ afɔ is a fiable community ɔde bɛba wobɛhu butoso a ɔde bɛma okuafo wobɛhu sɛbisɛbi awurɔhyɛmu ɔde bɛma okuafo ɔne ɛfɛm the listing president ɔno na ɔka wɔyɛ ɔhu ɛnɛ sɛbi o maybe abɛsɛn afɔ asɛbi o yɛka sɛ mi bɔ ane binom abuafo nti yɛgye tom sɛ kɔkɔ issues deɛ yɛgye tom sɛ sɛbisɛbi ɛhaw nkakra bi ɛwɔ hɔ but by the close of the 4 years His Excellency John Dramani Mahama office no this is via Ghana bɛbɛyɛ kan bɛhɛ
Chairman, I'm on Bremo. Me better me busa Philip. Go me questions man about me better me busa auntie. Chairman Bremo on the cocoa issue.
If you are, and you say Philip, what you grant yet you for, we also make politics. You refino.
And the fashion and normal.
Oh, let me share people. Me share people constituency.
Oh, the cow are catching all move for going and on man.
Oh, Chairman, no cry, you no cry,
Pressure on the boss who say Ashanti you, Abamu, share. If you are, mammy, I'm more of a soon. I do our way and heading. Men share for now. If you only see a buy, a babatua, bay, men call him. Okay. There's one thing that you said. Me no, yeah, Juniper Pepe. I then am United Kingdom. Now, me baby, I'm a tea hour for days. Now, me go Ghana, now, Sati baby, I'm a tea hour for days. It's just a more muye the day now, American, I didn't mess around more Tinasika crab no munyai. If you are saying a move, you are calling too much to extend there. And there be embassy more Tinase, now there be a fish from the ship house. Nanka there be our coba. Where crabby unica na trotro sebi. Na odi coba no monze. If you are Nubia, and if you will be what I say, if you are in them or boy Jumano, a Jumano and Zukuyi.
Anybody, Chairman, by a Viasia Brabo default. Some me could not be dear broochery. I was your phone so intina was a me shed Janica cra, ha.
Is it what Janica cra?
Janica cra, because Papa said brown to me, Casero.
Ococan,
Obian is our way, compromise. Who's baby, I made dream, but Edu baby, I was so uti hands. I was a Janica.
I think that Chairman Mamma Mukaka. I think
I come to me, Ghana, do me, I did my PC, me dream about the boss say brown to me, carry. I was a Cassana, my boss was so oh, if ya. Nikunu Tina hair, Tino. I'm not a person as so almost because me and my boss who cry was our way say Nikunu say Umbra now me boss
what can't you
make him here to someone, make him here to
the BT times. Oh, why is she so cranky? Oh, that be 30 seconds been a coming.
Oh, this is you see, sir. Tembia good platform. Intino, do be a messer say, yeah, you're more education. Because and I say so here as a man, your papa and Lomas Kaya. Ubu say we have to be reacting on a baby. Or say baby. A Juma and I a very optional. A baby baby sika a very irrelevant. It did not mean that a better impact of Busia. Because if you are so we are scanning an asabi. Wa Uma Ayabasa, Uknia Basa, like you but we have to embrace technology because right now. Me a PhD. AI related to areas. Oh, until I say, almost as I'm not there to be to do because oh, boy, my papa, oh, boy, my papa. This is a semi thing.
Mammy, so me more Mammy more about when I see the younger generation pursuing career, and I'm glad to hear also your PhD.
Yeah.
Rade Mao that Ahwadino, not me, and never calling because Ghana here.
Amen.
Ni aye nyina ye ulma fo kakra enti ye ni aye ye ya to amam na munsum but ade ba ko am de be show nkran ne se ni awusiti no kramusa na de ka o ya daveti kakra but it's also okay.
And also can na so yeah
it's not if you are and Ghana akuafo ni titru pa ni koko Mami deɛ mami nyina ɔmo nyinaa nso so mi nyina ɔmo anan mu nsan ɛna wase sɛ ne wama ɔmo voice aduru akyi. If you are near about before by Muyana, you are at Forson. Sami Jamfi, Okuja to Blackwa. The only person I want can be a Philip. Your man Penin, our Tia Kunyaso, you are Mahama. Almost MPP for your comfort. If you out here.
Mantia Cromford part, but meaning say,
almost
the grassroots fund, they no can, but at that top level, no so me are Cromford, I didn't hear.
If you are Yankaso, your comfort will be so your comfort. You see, a drama, a cocoa na ye tono. Nibuono, I was through, and I'm glad that you gave the background of systematic
Okay,
cocoa prices.
Yeah, maybe I'm talking about FOB price. No, they might.
Yeah,
almost is your that one here.
almost was here called discana. Now you're the half price now, bro. Now you're via the Akanani. It is almost no bar, even including a honorable Papa or what is a oh, me papa crowd cocoa was I or
Sefiana.
If you ever be one minister of is it lands and
Ama kufibwa
there be never Bakubino oh
Kwabna don ko debi kwabna don ko approve area.
one a war Sankore.
Sankore kra hwan. Philip na obehu Sankore.
Opoku bibi mewa.
Okay. Chama
Bibi
obehu.
But they make your point.
Oh, woni bodino maka opoku dia kan fa so.
Minim di no mpo achoche ma ke to aso.
Ono ofitolo mpan honum sai.
Vitolo mpa mu.
Okay, so Osi so omo ba ekwan bia so Eriko Poku didn't know them because Poku no fans so.
Okay.
So because ono the ocean in life nyina he has been a farmer, he understand it. Eriko Poku on na meka. Go me papa okoko fo kakaka e wa akwa which is the Sankore enclave. And some omo kai nyina ne say MPP e bo omo krono na omo no ba over 3,000 Ghana cedis na ye de ma omo no. Omo no ba be double na mo manya over 6,000. And then omo ba e no nese bi kra na omo timi ade akọ 6,000 ne keke. But 3,000 na nkasa kra de omo de so kra say the man 28 Ghana cedis. And no so afia cocoa so be kaya ye to cocoa no October na ye tuaka November December na akuafo nya sika na omotimi de di bronya eno na ya na ma oman ni mu no afia ubonwu se sika ba oman ni mu ama nipa no bi no nya kwan e de di bronya because ye to cocoa na omu sika na ekrom ni nyina ye brand new sika na ye mono eti yet say near the circulating na no abaye macro no micro economy no na sekere no obi di bia koto body e kokote obi ato ashan ne mpabo anu ne ade koko ne ade on there is a gronya na hede but no October ya afia ya ntia koko foka ya di koko no so nya se bi kura na da so wo mo aho ya di November ya ntia omuka December no January February ni omu if you abosumi eko numuni ekuafo
are you saying say sika wo ho and abino is refusing to pay
and because see ya no sika no if you sika wo enya aban sika a syndicated loan that is what you said e bosia eto kwaje bosia no wia na wo di abetua ekuafo no ka na wo di koko na kwa akoma omo na wo di ateka no enti ene Philip kase sika ni wo no won tikoko no ne niema no even though na o free koko from areas no on ti akatua na se say ya ban na atua dia obetima kase ene mo na mo amaka wo ene kra me nwa se Philip wa se bu ono na ban for se sika ni wo mo so mo se dollar ene cedi enyame ada wo ma se o mani mu se ya dua ehwire ama na nyinyini ama bibia ye from Bawa betina say say oboa Philip, who say Oboa?
One cast or boy.
Was it Sika New Ho, if you are? But on one hand, was it Sika or Ho? Because the moment a dollar beba from not CD Becosro, not Ghana for any Reshemusa and Pawo say, what befa dollar no a gunanimo siam or money more there. It is a Sika Krum, if you are. And then now, what's I say, Bosiana says a company, yes, syndicated loan, a cocoji, and the Betoko Kono, and also must have.
I'm what this Sicano.
If you are not video or one neck home, we have a minimum.
What are to Manelande because all kinds of Muscani ho until Manelande.
What can someone I check them to Babiamodiaco?
Also, a part says Sicani knew what they are, Sabini what they are just somebody.
Babiamodiaco, if you are Mamma favor, so would that decry a strong word for them. It would be Babiamodiaco Gono, Omonco family, when you would Sika, when you modia. And Yamudia, a Yakuafon Siko. And yet Ghana buying and our coyer budget and our Dico boy betono any ye syndicated loan ebequaji, Eddie Shemus and the budget in account spend the channel a room and yes, Annette. Anna, yes, Annette. And she say any completely different. Me no ye around the abidie no cranie if you are videos on them mamma panacho on a mister say Dumano Odimso uncle ye good morning something no ana or the year propaganda no.
Coco Dumano Odimso na Coco.
If you are one who say Prof. Dr. Randy Abedie, one Coco.
Just Chama who name the research area be an PhD no you did something related to it. In any case, chief executive won't share that here technical competence in that field.
If you want to one because far akonya ya polish ho kushi ya gugu so ya said them miam edikosi koko fo a wo mo bokoko akura na se wo si bench na wo tese no won tena so bi
enkofo na de bre no nyo no na kofa bae o mo akoko
onim so eho no kosa na ye de bro kra na se wonim adwuma na mpa ese wo so tena akonwa na wo tese no bi na wo no mo bokoko no na mutimi hihye ne ma no ma ne yefe onu won tia senti ye de bre no so atam okoso no wa che political suit on
eti go kono konse de won she Wellington boot no mo kola na
that was a friend say Philip atade bia o say ye yan traditional one no
okay
anti koko na se when mere political suit pumpy and the cruise in as or call a binum sisi form was any soup, you shoe and national, and you see a free baby, a balance yet cows and one. Oh, me say, if ya.
But I mean, the man who Balenciaga be as well, Balenciaga. I ask him, I have a chama yambra issue, no so. If you are say, or my fairly say, or moon 2 years ago, but chama, Toku Philip Carson be say, or March. Omubetia and also
if you are from Kwame Nkrumah time, me ya woman here say Papa be a friend or a one cofa cocoa buy no.
Fernando Po,
Fernando Po, no for free buy.
Fernando Po,
the Quasico for the free Fernando Po no the buy. Obey a dear no we and the free Tete Quasita on one casa to me, Jack a crabby. Emma 8 million broad he said show my Ghana a free Satan Bepiman. The only time one Ghana default is on cocoa for a queer forecast 2025 2026. That is what the problem is. But you Mama
will you throw a challenge to finance minister on tia
be money tia if you're tia Ombadin kunim Mame mona baso say baby or dia koguo no so mo dia investment o. Omo dia if you na omo kan tira mo. Omo dia kogu baby because no mbaso omo so abu akuafo no because you see if you say o mame awu sabe na so wada obenyane eno na ato omo no. O see walk offer $1 billion every single month. $1 billion. Tiasema me no can if you the whole of the cocoa season year nina cocoa kwa for Ghana nina sika no and drew more than $2 billion and apple so quite a credit. And I $1 billion. And I'm so see what person what prove to Ghana for say $1 above from. It was the 1 billion every single month. Akoshe forex ni mu say or the intervention no they are sure dollar no na ultimate dina na so na Ghana for aboy ensema ma no onim say o lose.
Okay.
Eti akuafo ni sika no ba bia me catch us wo mo dia ko investment e ho no mo dia ko share because unim yen sorry no. Na yatimia build Ghana's international reserve amana ko do $9 billion. And I see yadi a friends interventions bi aba o man no a ye free coronavirus mu na wiase nyina abo asesa na obi ya hihye ne de nkakra no yenso ye de niema miensa ba say ye fra bibi domestic gold purchasing program yemfa bi enko kan ye gold reserve no ho na ye only 8 tons. Etiam building up, send your bay as a tiashi be more, Yabako now Pedia Yababak.
Okay.
And yet they could do 30 tons. Aka Krabina can do 31 tons. And yes, you for being a gold for forex. Etiam also so yet ye say ye building ye to gold no near the shore. Forex na the ne omono ye na omaya no overdue no akoya bed yamomuno. That time na ye no. Not only sika na IMF untina ye allow say betumi de ahyemu no na ye only $80 million.
It even and the MPP no na Abano was restricted about how much
we were doing that. We were doing that. Now what they na because of say na ye sika sem na ye bibia anya na ye ko IMF untino na ye ni kwan say ye betumi de sika aba ba hyem na ye ne te say NDC for ye no na ye kro na ye yank ye be ye ne moderate. Ebi kura ke yakokra bro so kura bi abese ebe 200 million bi ana 250 million bi but if you audio here mama chi audio 2023 and yes says ade na se yes intervention no and you good for forex no enumu na ne ye de yes adwuma no
okay
and IMF de restriction ato yes so say. And now say a system na ye economic fundamentals no enye papa nintina that time no ni nyina dragu because of COVID ni Ukraine war na ye build it back nintino. Ye mama ye only 80 million options say ye betimi dia ko year free international reserve na ye ya build a air cost no mu 80 million penny ye betima use. Et ye could do to December 2023. And now almost about back said there be even 80 million. Come penny my yet yemra back to 60 million pe. As if you fear, that's that time $18 no $1 to Ghana cedi no now 18 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
But even the 60 to 80 million here this no yet me gradually reduce na money by 16 15 and 14 time na near sorry for akonya so na 14 if you me boa ka kire me
yeah it was around 14 15
into the ever 15 because now below 14.5 it is a marks now or running it down
running up
me boa and over 14.5 na cost then you run it up and this is why it was
person who speaking to this issue too.
No, me and one make catch on no. And one make catch on. Ntifye. Ye do 2024 no. And now see ya Bob Brani ye na ye did gold for oil no. So be kai afia between 2021 2022. Ye oil na ye fuel no. E kosuru ko do 24 Ghana cedis per liter. Because of the shocks na buy na fe wiase nyina that time uko wiase
German issues no the effect of international branch no
it did not crude oil na 119 per barrel. It is that time
point in the sense even in spite of all these difficulties no
me point in the say and now me no ka say crude oil $59 per barrel.
Okay.
ana yan yetimi di saa 24 Ghana cedis a later no de ne ye ne nkakra no ye de ba ya ma ne bedu 13 between 2023 2024 etu adwuma na ne ye na we were doing realistic job, not fake.
Okay. Fair enough, Chairman.
Yeah,
fair enough, because we see around here on Coco near Baba Jama.
I'm about to finish this here. If you have 1 second, eti uhwe baabi ana yen bo bra ne kono a na ye ne nkakra se ne ye be ya nka ni nyina betuma abesisi so but NDC buy no yen gold reserve na ya building na ye international, no, not gold reserve, international reserve no I call over $9 billion no every month bia onye year 1 month bia NDC pull $1 billion out of it. No mo dia be share forex ni mu se ne be ya dollar no e be ba fom na omo di play Ghanaians adwene.
It's a diversionary tax is now causing this problem.
It is a sia na omo ko di no ma ne saaye no and e bi mfiri ba bi amabiem. It says here no akuafo sika na ye de ba beto koko no enam se forex no so asa ba fom too much ni ntino de omo di amana ne kakra so aka egu randia bi office ho ya dollars. It is omo kaso omo kwa ko nane dollar no na omo di akoye cedi na omo di akotia akuafo ne car sika ne be ko fom do nti omo jagu ho, they are not using it.
Okay, omo person omo twen ma ba soro kakra nsa
Said they be yanke be ba soro kakra and the ba soro kakra so Ghana for the omo sabe team omo pampa maka tro omo say na mo si mo manage dollar nti ye den eti sika kakra na aka no de omo di abawura ma wia kromfo de agumu no kakra na aka no so gu randia be office. Instead of so obese say ni na dia ba
accounts when you around the office.
Oh, hold on. If you are on the control, check ni na on next sign. What I say? But eti mainland no
is made over there. Your point
is made mainland no. Ni akosi nyina ne say ene NDC for akoton gold aboka because ko yaboka eti ene sika na aka no dollars eye no kre ebi o man ni mu but e wo randiabi check inside no wonim se so okosisa obeboka enti on sisa na omoka because sisa na oboka ontimi ntua sika na koko na wato se so okotua ka no because omo ankasa Robin Peter and a Paul de no so akoka kam enti omo ntimi tua Paul de no.
Okay, I get you, but mama Philip can send you about say ta koko ya modern kofa akosi mrem so omo press conference is orchestrated. Because first a miracle aboje is desperate to copy some agent fee send na some agent fee you know. And I say AI and kofa na mo use so omo so nya koko akuafo. I want you to address that say enko Baba Jama.
If ya me pa cho and then Philip wa mama di ne ho ya osesa na wo kampa because mama na wodi 81 years na ono abegina bonten kasa na meme TV no say Philip o ka kire sa mama ne say wo ya artificial intelligence woman dia grandmother dia na ampa maame no ankasa timi akuku niema no ama maame no kasa ne se nya ono ne kasa ye na amomu no yatimi create AI ama na generate maame na okasa ye no ama on asema okani nyina send ye ntro na maame ni didia. You see, when you are in government, we've been there before, but for them it is too early for them to say and ne Philip ankasa mimi gini die also ono de da bia nationalistic nti yen kono saa eti ne met me catch and say me said ankasa too much about that but nia ye na e bia yen ye refree ye ho no e bia no bi na omo so ye no a omo san omochi because for him to say obetimi catch them ma me say wo ye AI product what did you akuafo ni nyina atem kakra metimi dia catch Philip wa onya enyefe. More money, more say, and it's not nice. It's a realistic and Nippon Casano Wofu. It's free October. About drew February. As I see, I'm no Casaka crab, not February, not Perm. Now, war and now would in a video where to say, the Omono Yanino, a idea of what to say. Yera Mahama, the Ujinidi, Nanyamia Duma, Achakra, be a match dear. Or the message be baba no bet you mukana u na ko katre ma me say onu open sika koto entene because the crash and don't know yen tuntene mo ye nya bi wo no be ya koto ye tini kwa mu no na wo say Who would me enjoy life our America? Now no momuno the open sika cotton chine. Or no momuno, or no the AI dia. Then yen united here, oh my maze. Now what that? Yen united.
Chairman, my name is Wadi briefly near Baba Jama Martin.
I think the Chairman Kingsley or Kasa, but also opposition the sanity. Is that we are sort of put here because me say NDC for you need responsibility. And if you know shall say now, you get to say indeed. If you are but no maybe at the top one, you bet you. That's an American man can say the only what you because of me, yeah, you get to because President Mahama now you didn't know on your hand time. And you remember enough of the case we so and you can't zama enemy. You get to because some years
my AI for no when you go farmers.
Maybe. I'm say it's a via minimum say what America and now unim AI. Adena on video in the war bonten and your organic. I am telling you.
No, Casa, no, and your organic. Oh, no,
Mamma Cassam. And I make us
say when I media mechanic, no. It will be a Yamia Mwabia, Yanyan conversation.
Mamma Cassam.
Yanyan conversation. It was all Cassam say, Mamma, what the 81 years now, or Casano. And you on Casa, but AI. Is that what you're saying?
May I settle some issue? I have, I think, some of the farmers. Philip Tobo, my member video way. Go away a farmer. We say, or a farmer.
No, correct. Mimodia. A coup for the pencil, a mum. Chanene. The same for by there 50 cities.
And then none of the album.
No 1.2.
Na Bruno,
this the fear. But my main video, let one video.
David, the way you need to be a Casaba
video. No, to
this is a fear because said, I think we, yeah, politics. It's the fear you need, yeah, coach your man for, you tweet your scripts and the man for. What you say? But going forward, oh, my make us some joke. I had the MP before you.
Was it Timmy coach? At least a son, a moment.
I had before you because so what's your video now? I was a mamma, papa, or Cassan, organic. The mamma Cassan is organic because what's your voice in a watch now? Eh, said, like what you say, it's something like no money AI. It is scripted. But what they have been making, I said, Chema can be. I'm exposing about Puppet. I remember Papa in the Penasset. Or can say, in the history of Ghana, about way and I must 77 go into a cuckoo to afford a car. But I'm saying, messing who because my coach 2021 PT news, but you bet to go 2021 go for a duamoka. Nay, MPP also 2023. Oh, make us have the same issue.
Oh, WWE, what's the city news? Who can city news? Oh,
that's the amount first. We have the one system for the amount, and I'm not the amount. 2023, BBC Africa, 2023 November. Almost I report to the same thing. Say Ghana for a bent to a mocha.
You really?
And it's before free power, no. And that's why a lot of people are complaining about this.
Yes, and
without thinking about Kiafor survivor.
And this and I baby said, my boy MP, former Speaker of Parliament, Abaso, make a throw.
Not some kind of one can say.
Oh, not a what happened?
No, can you be your at least your kind of 2 for
This the interview. Okay, I said, Mama Ghana for both MPP and NDC and hypocrites. May summarize the amount because that the way a chance and a chance or to be my MPP for or to be my NDC for. Or sign the solution ever going forward. No, you put to proper mechanism, structure, policy.
And to dear to say politics now, more they are there with Coco, no, yeah, or MPP 4 times, no, wrong. Are you admitting that?
That's it. I am telling you because
Chairman Saka said Niamuye any wrong.
The Chairman Saka Assembly said.
Admit to say you're wrong. We should not be politics.
There are so many normal people don't have politics. So you're a politician now, and I just say, oh yeah, I'm a new no matter where you politics, a bit is a dollar and city, a bit is education, a bit is a hospital, and I say we are like health, a bit is a cocoa, because we don't control that market, and it is true. Anything can happen. Papa Yeka say, or can say, some years ago, Russia-Ukraine war, indeed, affecting maybe 2019, 2020.
I feel they won't admit to say Russia-Ukraine war affecting Ghana. Are you admitting that?
And I'm not affect you.
Yeah, that was
it. Ghana
for that was
1992 politics. What I say, but the rich are more politics and more can. I think one of their question. The leadership, and I say as a political party, own up responsibility. I dear mammy, the President Mahama stem ever permanent. Some years ago, I not do so by him. One year through, but some years ago, from President Kofi I don't know who. Now, President of Beginism, or just simply so, Parliament House, Editum say, Ampa, Mefexi, Ampa Ofra Bemu, that time, 2016. It was fixed. And did the make a change, Papa MP before they say. The normal people the politics because chairman cannot say you are quite Sikano and a good penny people at them $1. San 1992 politics no. It's the fear, Mr. Meka. Because then Ghanaians can read and write. And then I'm not going to hear you. But then right now, wouldn't say you are quite low. The old chair Randy Abbey, I will TV3 Saturday key pointer. What summarize say low no more. It's so much low now. It's kind of on the tiaka. And that's the truth. And you're going forward now. And see, it doesn't
change the fact that I say Uchiakia Fonica.
That is the thing going forward now. The minute German and Yagina, Yanagin said, young fast star politics, MPP and listening to all. Now the way for to say, yeah, Papa, Makokwe, a car, what I say, and then you say, Mamma of whom, almost said, no more a clone to almost surviving based on cocoa. And they say, into a mocha bear 4 months. You're quite a bit to a mocha. Because Nancy and they say contractors into a mocha. President Mahama didn't have me 2 months. Almost you will this guy the moment to a mocha. But say, but not if you can so. Not gonna phone you, are sitting now here. Now your boss say, this cannot come on go for me, it will be $1 and maybe a Miss Rebecca. Because on like that
point, say, oh, my assurance by March, if we are phone you a bit your
that we say from a
March.
From a Chinako, it's a fear. All the communicate about, and I President Mahama and communicate, and I said, President Weber said, you bet here, you the finance minister. Because when he said, Sabi, a BSC, and that's what I
remember, Philip, I remember, Mamma Mokas and member of the Amusi.
Mayor President. Now, if he said, near Chom, you near baby, say, me mediate 1 year. And so, Mr. Jumana, and I say, may be a mayor. Eti me yaku adwuman na makoto me koko na abusome nan untu ameka e de na opesa me abrewa midi sese adwuma be na me ye na magidi eti me slaban ade se ya pani chaw o ka sa bre atwam no beto koko no sister wanye kakra ni ade ma ye de yaje atom na kakra yaje atom so na wo fa sika yi mayen na ye be ni enti ade slade ani ye de to aben ye sre no Yes, Lano. Oh, yeah, my no comedy, your mattifie. Your mattifie, me nana no mattifie. 7 years ago, man, and walk. It's a miss Laban and panit so. Need dear cross with the yammy panit so.
Okay, Philip, say away and AI.
Yes, Mamma may cut me, all them may catch our say. And you're organic. What a mamma son, or your nippon, but you had a commentary on a background.
Yeah, but so it doesn't make it AI.
The Jamaican is not about AI, say AI and AI. But look at the commentary. It is still scripted. But the Jamaican is
scripted say, oh, some amino could have script to be.
Oh,
it's an anonymous amount. Can I know you're scripted? So
how am I can? Yes, yes, I do. Oh, say, Mamma, what do you get? We are now running because they are organic. And you genuine consent. Sister, I'm telling you. No one, no mamma, no me animal, said we only go for. Remember, tell you case you will so. And make us say, I said, with them American, because they are genuine consent. For us, they the best part that way at the social media. At that amount for among the 7, the Magana, the Coco sector, on a make me once.
Mammy,
you see,
if you are na me feel say obowie no enka Philip ebe admit nanka bi kra no as one apologies kra apologize kra na eke bia obetimi anya enuhu bi. Now if you are sa Mike's na ne kra ma me no me hu mienu ba ko na ye white no
for Joy News,
Joy and UTV.
Na yes can.
Yeah, Okuta Joy News, UTV,
White one and I
another
mean
one.
to be differentiating here. Okay? And to upasa o catch me say Philip. Sa Joy News no report now omotimidi Joy News ankasa Franka akosi ho. Ana UTV de ne Franka akosi ho. Na maami wo ya wo kasa free experience mu mentioning her age so wodi 81. Sa nipa we scripted. And you said that quote, you know, and that is what you said.
Yes, I stand by it. It's true.
And now we as we say, and can ya dear Omodi Baba social media. Did you see this on social media? Keke. We are talking about mainstream media concern. A press conference. Eti, you see, if you are no credit, the air back one. Now, idea me then say. Omun koso no munya ne saa say MPP for yakofia gume ma metran radio so na TV so a endorse niema ye ya na enye ba kokrada media me banda bia na me boyen ya MPP for na ti say ye nia me ya petri so ye na ye muade ye na ya fa obuo aman kofo na omo to aba ma ye no. But if this is what wo demonstrate say maami woti na kura ase Joy News enya na homeka so ono no kan nkran na ono na anybody ho then we'll move to a crashing net town book. Now this is your response say the maami kano look who did sikane man next month to cry without apology what did he not tell because that is not the time we pay the money.
Oh no.
Now what point am me person me stress him out here says here and say who say can say sikana omo kokoji ye no omo koji a na omo di aba betua loan so no hold on I'm sorry
Okay,
that's fine yeah yo yeah near yo yeah the tua but nya wo ka se sia ne say ye randia bi atimi atena se say e ka da ho eti sikana onu wakwa koji a enye ne sika enye onu aye na dwuma no na bi kura na wa strike deal bi na wa debt management program and the BSS o tua sika no kran kakra but the whole of the bunch of the money na dey kuafo dia no ba ni nyansam wo di sika ni na akotua ka no enti sika enye ne dia no wo di akotua ka enti kuafo no ntenase na omo ntwen na omo ontimi ko pa bosia foforo na say de obey ne den wo di aba betua omo ka masa you see you are coming up as a communication personality for NDC. Me downgrade you. Send your baby be on Bubofu. But be careful of how you make utterances in areas like this. Okay. Because I'm being honest with you. If that is the case, then Randiam Bikwadi as I see a sacking. I would have even used this particular platform to ask for his resignation. Say on resign because of on Tiasie. You cannot use the name of a Kuafon Koje Bosia and your Diana Famitia Hoka, Yanasa.
Okay, very well, Chairman. I assembly, I don't know your sister. I would now also say, comments and Patramotomo, yeah, caught Babaja Masan. We have to put this issue to rest. PSFM or say, my minimum crunch will be already 81. But I run out in because quite crassy and heavy.
Oh, no,
crassy and mammy were 81. Oh, quite crassy. A grassy baby or
more economical with the truth, but my debate 85.
Yeah, a crassy there. A crassy will be any women and cancel we know a 125 mechanic.
If you are me, papa, only 120 years when you see walking stick that. Me, papa.
Because Obisu say, what be anyone, I ran back to say, on so I know dear Philippines say AI because. Also reporter be anyone, Jerry say reporter be anyone in the microphone. Ebema anyone. and woman say generally saying that, but sometimes you go for to be some microphone, no magic. And big deal, we allow them.
This is the Mamma Semjo. Medical Casse, yet a show of mine. Mama MPP for MST based on emotions. You have emotions in your politics.
I also can say video say AI. You so you are being emotional.
You're being emotional.
As a man can say and you're organic. I didn't
organic.
And with the AI word, because it's then it's the critical analysis. She'll be already 81 years. My term class, my term, my term point. Obi odi 81 years. It's the fear. And then you are the thought to go to make that. That's the truth.
Oh, there be no dementia at 81.
Any dementia. But the American here, a genuine concern say into a mocha. Metitum. My boy abino, my catcher abino say.
Are you withdrawing AI part? And I say, okay, say AI. How do you are withdrawing?
And you're organic. Organic is any role. One of the mentions.
I don't choose about AI ne the old sign.
AI no the AI no make the mouse is the fear. Put the AI word. And you know me any organic. And I do wait. Chairman.
Yeah, but I didn't organic is completely different from say AI. AI just say you have used the technology which is artificial intelligence to develop video, no. There's no use of artificial because I'm not coach you be different from AI.
Make a say and you're organic.
And AI part, no.
The make a say you live in the AI world. That's what I said.
Okay, you. Very well, because people say getting a country or no 105 and so now still only 105 and son show signs of dementia. Nti na nadwene eda hosa anti bebre so so amoye nti mpacho mamu ndidi atem. I mean we discussion you can agree, you can disagree, you can take a position, you can decide not to take a position. Nina but atem didi ene de mpacho ye twam sa level no ati ase ha. Mo me ko Baba Jaman we hono because Baba Jaman letter no de buy na nuni e na me read ya o ka say ono de why ready so de ne ho ba beto abonten na party no ebusebusa na no asem no mo de na to jwa. But this is a video that he also did.
Because you are converted. I'm not going to I am going to that is the one. And then one say about and then one talk about because when TV just be popular here and it's not from Somalia. But they put you not the oppo now we here only option we are so bad. I'm going to see the another one. Now what for fire MP na kuko kama ni bibi baba ile. Ushukuru kama unataka kuleta itakawa. Unataka kuleta itakawa. Ndio utapotu kabata tokeni wewe vitoke na. Davito against people Quran.
Okay, I think that Baba Jama sama oka ho ni say omo nkremosumu no kunwu a onkwa abonten koye enkochi acha nkofo engage nkofo betena dem at 40 days o seden enti ayeso mbeto atia no se de ba omo mama me ni mbu nkremofo mra so na watumi akotena fie no aye ni kunu no ekuna se de se na fata no asan abompa ya ma ni kunu so nyakopon efa na sieye eventually Baba Jama win elections na party force omo kwako investigating because delegates no omo koto aba no obi osimenya TV obi si abeche motorbikes chese enya asem ketwa omo poi na fifi kwete as general secretary so be investigating no parliament majority committee so omo koye investigation no kwa so omo change the composition of that committee but then all this issue about vote buying say Baba Jamal asheda no wakoto and NDC so me have had my say about it but yembrani generally mama sha say so first chairman ansana mako Philip because it's way any fee and Philip you want to start
I made the fee the way they make to my can
okay start here
I think it's a fear inside and a tea for us na Misantia, me am from the boss, chairman. Now, be a man say, I just say now, yes, chassis, and Senka, you go baby. I want to know some chassis free. Chairman, I think say about to now MPP for two and we bomb my basso. This is the first time I make a sour. Almost so true Democrat. Now, I think say after the election, no, Nyakunya, it's here, Papa, Honorable Kennedy. Oni KSM show na mi tie show ni nyina no na me raho enda me raho ye kan kese ni nyina na ye testifia o ti okodi 64 if I am right okodi 64 years enti I think say o ma obi anjusu ni biem aso mo yusu no but okay me raho because we ye futu am de ma mabu na e be politics no can in some I think say o ma me even history kakra through Adom FM those times. Can in some maybe I can say we say you India sim na the political line now was true MP. No, you say maybe be ba ne actions in actions no and no abesa ba abebo no. Ono na ebi adu ho no. The Bible na me ya say nipa etwa de ready odua. Enti ye ne aye say politics no. Edu ba bi a ye ma ye kasa e ho nche. Aboa kwase am stabio emfa faso bi ama. In politics we agree to disagree. Uni bi adwene, uni bi nya adwene. Chairman yezem bi atem do na ebi ona me adwene na ona me nya adwene, so na me ne nya adwene. Sana politics dey. Enti ene abra MPP for ato abagi. O se bia o kase na me be pa. Party am supported. Obi am kasa nchiro. O man na ye chechire. Maybe kan ka enye political party. Enti ene say MPP ba power. Then on bet my abo my Ghana and the NDC of power. Then I abo my Ghana. Say hey you might be na your NDC for who say you ma anagada for who say you man so near. I'm pam here. See them pam MPP no. And going forward and I believe say it's in your swift no may be free ever park in Japan some on the KSM a kind on an SMK. Now Baba Jama with the issue of Baba Jama. Mr. Via Sabio Ubia per se or ne Pasiananti. Obiam person go pasiaba. I have some case here. In political party, and as a Ghana in Australia, Obia person Ghana ye, Obia person Ghana is America, Obia person Ghana is UK. And Obia do better be take responsibility. On any Ghana, your phone book. Because then I can come. Me medical catch us here. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency President, our President. Oh no, mommy, I wish you say, be moving to my politics. You will need that so. Enti, I said that's the book. Watching it, the man of politics in India. Now, it's a very interesting say, no, a man of fair here. It's true, natural justice. But I think before Tomba Tuabano, last 2 weeks, last week, the General Secretary, Papa Fifi and I said, Betuja, says, all say, Obia, Oko for elections and BBA, the amount which might resign 6 months. What I say, you didn't say, yeah, oh, boy. But oh, boy, any nation, dear boy, or my penia, or G, or Ninjamuti, or my penia, or so Bogana Poco, and then appoint this in the Coco. Say, Mama by so, Mr. Matraka, say, President Mahama, His Excellency, he has nothing to lose. The any intima aye de be na say obeja e kampapa e de ato Ghana and the sabi so what to say na enye hu social media even on television enye hu obi no mo aka kita 32 42 ebi nim kita sika emfa the fact say obi ma ye bi eko ye jitu obi anu asabi all parliament also won do eskada I'm going forward yema mabunu na na say Ghana for mu say Sebi, Tana Yakan. On a yes man for one for Parliament House. You complain about bad leadership. By any kind of phone, you know, 100 Ghana, 200 Ghana, 500 Ghana cities now, you're going to yes, to master answer for one and call Parliament House. At them way, yeah, Papa, the former majority leader, Chairman Sabus, I can't ask him. I think another second term. Or Kansas say, Sika you rap politics. Even the quality ones in the house. Only the ACC, Yes, but on the Ethiopia, as I'm not can, Obia Pescan, you. Obia Pescan, you took corruption, I say. Obia Pescan, but Timon, I say, you are going to embrace this change. I don't know how you know. And Diana, I dear President Mahama, and the NDC for Iron. And I've the only baby I'm working for, almost drawn into political line. Say, come A, come B. Wrong is wrong. But they say, I can afford the panel, I am say. Even majority for now that say the bit fear more traveling. Honestly, they can afford it. I'm saying he who reaches equity must come with a clean hand. And then I'm almost Nipano and Yin can afford you know that Jatu. Stay we are almost about one as I say because one day or moment. But going forward, I'm not going to for another kind of phone a who said. And then Unuma Usuna Pine. No more which my Abwa community. Ukro and the 70 a bit just platform.
Into there you are hailing that move now party they taking your rights to caution other appointees.
Yes, this is almost say and sign on the Cabanasano on the committee on the many hobby. But ruling on the baby I said against or in favor, so be it. But going forward,
NDC and AM one say a government modest Bobo MP for someone we are corrupt no more buying. This is going on. Say Chase Kani at the
Antina President Mahama. This is the President. I do say about number 2. And now President Mahama. As ordinary form says, my best, my pencil. Me must have you in well, Antina, that's the main reason why 1 year, 12 months to 13 months. You won't say we accept the corruption scandal because I think some more committee. I'm one send the question I'm moving there. And he said, the truth is still to me to corruption assets. Me mean to me try and can say, but at least a bit more brass. Oh, me my cousin and Ado. No, you're corrupt too. But the people are one another. Oh, we can't do shit. And a man and Ado tell me, only you want it.
It is our decision where a president take a bold decision.
That is bold.
But is it bold? Is some of the Pamono say, more revoking before investigation chronic baby.
On the party decision here, over to our contest resign.
Okay.
Maybe a party now. When I say party is the party is part of the government or government. Only the open account. But right now, no many people can say Ghana need to be a person Ghana ye. But you take straight measures into Obia because of that.
Other people so Ekoyebia, Mubayo with the same things here about Pamo. Just because I have Baba Jaman, Tina, more Pamo,
they can't catch it. We jail for the case in so. The Yama of Kumen, the Bayama Lewin. Me say, Obi, I'm telling you, myself, Pitino says, they say, Baba Jama, and then go for a year and yet wrong is wrong. Wait for Mama, you will start giving him. That's the truth. Because MPP promise of the Koyi. This is the to me, Abia Anka, but the Ongophobia Uma, Nanka Sebi, who share our policy. Almost share a money, so I don't know. Go to Ghana. But because of this car, on a resources. On any higher no, constituency be blue or I say, young before, they are very good, vibrant people. But because it's carrying on. Just in general, that you will get this young Kaswa. A bit more than young for. When you are more know that no upper parliament. Because the men can say, the any idea, Kokumen, a chamber. And I saw a majority do, where one way go, and Maunuma in the watch. Yeah, Coban, found that you say, 4 years, 3 years, when you win, a Maya one constituency. No more than such trouble. Because say, you see, a crochet, Sikahu, you forget the Mudiana for about. This is the near Panaseba.
Okay, very well.
Me tell me, I make a sacono. Me read book me. Man for all cities. Not the main character, no friend of Thomas More. I think say me gada me no ma be the free sa book na me kan ni. Obey chancellor oh Germany. Now a brave man will take a decision. Decision is a one time keke. A man now can the Bible that down. Catch the banner said, don't allow your conscience to borrow with money or any other influence. If we are saying, oh, for anima, we are Mamura, if you say, it's a Pia Ghana yet. And the any politicians in the zone, almost more Ghana and so a more crack. na tabi obi pa sabi omo bi Ghana enye niska is the am no nya to America come to UK one no dey am niska say kwato aba ye okowo ma to hwe cat no
it first and foremost who condemn the baba jama and say what sika is wrong to pay money for votes.
Wrong is wrong. This is let's forget about it. Obi ayi MPP NDC CPP Obi ayi I guess see a new chapter now it is aligned with John Dramani Mahama resetting agenda and you say yeah boy you know mama yeah nya say Obi ayi
and you know they say don't get your campaign or more Julio Zebra for the next person obedi Mahama they are to force money they are na do so edru so omo so obi obeche sike bia mbesa ake no
enti me dey ade we ma chairman e dey am ho dey account of fanto say e bia yenye ne be ka chairman ye dey baba Jamal omo tronto just say ye go presidential primaries bia no mu bia omo so ka that's enough of the hypocrites. This is I am telling you this.
And as a chairman, will you sack those people? No, to say Julio Zebra.
And I say, I must set a committee. You see, a committee and a fan, no, every duty. Yes, the only decision you be follow. He said, yes, we need a chairman. Also, yeah, also who took more money from no to count answer. And yet, yes, we need a chairman no more. The way forward, you see, quality people to represent us. You be say young people papa mo lead why politics dey here for America eya na wo mo igwe na we aba ba ye ko ye nim no e say ye man no ho ehia ye e mabunu no ehu hia ye e kwa ye free mo hu hia ye isafia me free akura bi ase a nimpa ne emo ana nsuo me free akura bi ase a nsuo to 8 am anopa e say e kun school me free akura bi ase a nsuo to 3 hours a kan ko kamba if you grab your say you see school down or down to us on a semi can once and yet you step I say me better na make MPP make NDC I say you say mabuno sabi almost on be high it be an aqua
very well
and then come to me high just imagine
okay
you money pay 2,500 cities
I feel my chairman will be chairman
chairman to me chairman be follow me and then be Miss Lano
remember preempting chairman comment be out my chairman feel free chairman chairman I want that attack over so chiro nai
bia o strategy na o use no o ka se ni na o ya bisa o fi asem se ka se ma fe de o dia ba me sa chairman an ko mo di nyina o de chairman sa
on pesa o be fa
en ko mo na o dia to table no so no ano o hima no and nti all starting no the first thing I hear you say o be so o beat time and nti o bufu ye o ko fa ye ra Kennedy Japan video o ye no 2023 2023 yeah and I see we are about to and the ra Kennedy Japan a grant interview papa ikra obi abonte but what be kabu from amobia o ka tire wi ase nyina say yewra Kennedy Japan kasa on kan hwe 2023 ayeto ya ba wie ye
and no interview is a dead interview
one was in Kennedy Japan so this 64 papa ya nanu ya was what this 65 or 66 now you see
every time me kasa stand to be corrected 66 yeah
it's not about stand to be corrected o ya de no on purpose unim kan what you say you know it also they say wow cause what this 66 but the wow can wow cause mo say was what this 64 but the head is will be all this 64 now you be interview about this 66 but and see wow was what this 66 obi a we PhD a o dia research upon research if you imagine say say we pa na no hu say ka ko say ka dey crazy that way okay now you see
but is that the right move said buying maybe Sanya Toku can see it's a show of boldness on the part of the president say untolerated
president in your board wo kwan bia so afia wonye board wo kwan bia so enye because of say baba jama akoma bribe unti ena on quote do afia I'm not saying say akoma bribe because until proving guilty no and no and say why boni onye boni so what is a reasonable doubt Now, investigation na ekoso. Say Mahama feel say enuntia and I was wako sake Baba Jama wa gufu. Oma planning to order the omo pene yinadi.
For what reason?
Baba Jama nye on kan gurus no ama appointment no the man no e ya chew pa o via. See ya so da form. E ya chew pa enkonwa omu si ye pa ansa na Baba Jama enya ni tiadi dimu a. Odi ko piesa no enyi se kwa na nya ambassador asem no opo. Eti ade konti ono Baba Jama no akofura chiro no person odi ban because of how our constitution is stating clear say. Ese se wo ye fa nipa dudu obi fi parliament no. Eti obewuram no fi parliament ho de at least what na this de koto animu no gina na so ya mpa e be ma na bibia ye papa na dwemu sa na tile.
Okay.
What you say? Eti ono Jama no ye Nigeria no ye by accident. Ana onu ankofo WWO no on ka selection no on ka ho eti yo mutu afufuo ma no to nkwa mu ana imad afia da be no mutu aba no
and then nasa na
mama misa Philip o mutu aba nda be
omutu aba no Saturday
and then da be
and Monday
da be ne yi Baba Jama di
and then I say we are committed.
Let no bad ben
Tell me just one say we are committed.
Let no bad ben enya nura ne bai afia ne yi na di da dem dada we cry weekend o Mr. President kura wan call juma because weekend wonya juma
24 hours economy.
President upon juma fiada memenda office is closed. Kosiada office is closed by ye obi adi kosiada. What I say and no crowd there mogo and can be but if you are no cry you know my stand. Me sa bribery in terms of saying ko to aba you could treat your bribe among kofono. I have been preaching it, I have condemned it. It is not right for our country today, tomorrow and forever. Any day. Parliamentarians now more parliaments this year. Now I have been speaking on radio and TV, on TikTok, WhatsApp, everywhere. Say, how can you take bribes? So what the bribe akwa to me no say. What your bribe? And running we assume your bribe. I ain't too. Who's who we are now? Say, "Ko shem radia maye." Okay. Does that make sense? But you see. Your politics now, you know. I say, you said that determine say, your person Ghana for no, ye mobona a nya woman de bia, yen de ye timisuma suma womo, na de bia, ya come on musikato Janidi, a dent in a entry bribe or America, a dent in entry bribe or Germany, UK. Because Obiansa son also.
Into Ohiano is at the back, is the core of
it's more of
Ohiani one man, and Kasaya Koji TV, a motorcycle, no.
If ya, me no Kasa is here. And I know ya, me no papa, we are the best year of videos on a Kasa. Satam ne 10 months as a saying, and I entry our nurses for a car. Okay, and we are demonstration. You're suffering. Okay, once our bufu pa. Still, I'm try. Oh, and then.
How much you have?
Who try?
How much you have? More evidence.
Philip. Utias Mamekato. And then no cause a teacher for the entire nurses are no more former, no more trainees, and no more passing out. I have do my hospitals are more work experience. You Mahama say, I'll know the end of the Obabedia Kunyana obey an automatic recruitment. Saki Omunako Buffy. And as I'm a Kalakituano, 1 year Kala, what did you best at 25, 26, 30? Pasako Tony Mamisu. When you experience in a view, you see, I economy na mana ye dollar about form, and then we know because inflation, I call about 3.5%. System now you fine, but you see, antiphobia. Omo year Juma da no cry no, I ain't been foul more macano. almost yes, Muka, by a say boy and we have made our mind to a stand say, let us with deliberate action make the people poor.
Okay. Okay.
Now I am first you can come on no to Abamai. Instead of saying Nipana or Nipanity or Fiena, as I saw to me go on a car, no one to go on. Or Pesa Aqualano, and Hurukano fee, or Naqualao, but what or a penia, what Aquala, just because of poverty. How can say Mahama Yarga bet me a test out? Abedina Abacate say, Baba Jama, Kutia Braguti, and suspend the election. Oh, Baba, oh, Mama Yarga. Okra de Unya or G wagon crank Abete. In the past, the old
I think that's also unfair to generalize.
No, Mrs. Onya or better man, because watch it.
Yeah, but Onya, I just.
Oh, no, all that I am here all the time. Oh, I am here.
I am here.
I am here.
I am here a very strong word, but that's fine. It's okay. It's allowed. Okay. But if you are.
But, Openi, do you think say, this is the way to go? Say, Mama, say, or yes, say, code of conduct for Ninkofono. Is this one of the things to show that he was not just talking, but he's ready to take the
first person and as I say, go in a determine now, go ye dollars every in the car, or the Bakuma, Agradan. Says our code of conduct is any able use to be he was meant to be the first casualty. But you see, Sausa Mrano, now one to me and she said, ye, no one to me and find near Duma, what told you and a boat there, Yan Trade uncle. And is it not the same? Because some medium figure were president in Toto Muntontino. No, ye, Chiaka or Ghana, our a young generation, what me a sisu for now, all that super Range Rover Sports over best of $500,000. I don't know them. No, I'm not telling you the truth. I know the prices of these vehicles. I'm sorry, please. Okay. So we na torture no senate say you okay sami jamfin na da saka no mu no me minim ba bi onya no free e
bia na obi na de
na saka na mu so saka na mu so na afia obi a ye tua ne ka CDs won share da mo bra wo ye sebi na na ma wada roma wo a lawyer and we communication director
and you to me gas on more bra because on our school cry I think tech no yeah you make I think you'll be as a restaurant the Kumasi said
that I'm not $8 not $8 so dear infant channel but time I know opposition you know now kasa radio to radio na papa we see satam na no ye AI na or multi coaching for no mu training o so make and front Ghana for now only dollars
should have taken that opportunity to sack him.
Of course, and now what me go back as I was sacking because it's still not too late.
It's a bit. Oh, manaka sache.
Change. Oh, me no be the one I be time no talk to the media.
I'm power kasache or the land.
If you had an affair. Say young people in a bayo. Say NDC in a bayo. And your papa. And your papa back cry because as I say you die, but you see we cannot also stop it.
Because to be stop it.
Yentimi until say a deliberate job creation people in our system to serve go for asitinamu ebeye yam pano. Ya said that say best suma woman because you can't any more if you are to be honest with you. Me buy him. Say the buy here from Buchi buy any other day. Me the maso to for me no musu nyanya skabi. But me ni bi da. And na me no ka say wo video so na me ka tro.
MPPDA cross omo sika omo.
Oh my yeah, omo nyina ye bi.
Ba wanje.
Me say me if you are me fa me sans o ka preba mu da since I'm starting my politics I'm
talk. Na wanje from anything can yo ba omi ade o ma ni na wanje.
Me nya bi so da.
Okay.
What you say? And for me, I'm just living by example. Say, the omo you know, and yet,
okay.
Me go find opportunity way and find chastising NDC too much. Say, omo na akwa ye, and inti omo default. but the metimi aka kire NDC ni say mebo ma baso kakra if you say step na enya president in the side no but the party has taken a stand they say what is it na me call president no na me rubbish in the na to attend because I know the Baba Jama has fall as a victim politically.
Okay. But over party inside there.
Party inside and say ya tenase ye wurasie nu nkatia ene ne team no ene fifi kwoti e dia se general secretary no say ade na siye no ya tumpanimfo si wo se omo nkɔhwehwem ade a me me se omo bɔ ne se omo kɔhwehwem yie no omo hu ampa asotwe bi ese se omo timidi man nipa no na omo ye corporate na omo ye sa ade no so omo timi step on further na omo timi man ye clear to the whole country for us to believe in them there. I know that day no me am ba ofidie so afia me am ba be bom nsema ma because it is a step in the right direction.
Okay, very well. I think it is fair. Yeah, man, for Mrs. Elizabeth Callis or Germany, Mrs. We see you. Why? Thank you so much. Was send the But Joyce say okay. Banda or Banda person make you comment. Just a quick one. I said, "I'm Mr. You have him." Banda Patrick, then I better.
Hello, good evening, Sister Pia. Me da so me Adam Sister de kakra. Me ade ba ko mpese me kan as a preliminary no. Me pese me da was pa.
Oh, me da so.
You know why? You have surprised me throughout this whole program. Because the kind of patience abucha wanya abra ye better still no kasa no. Na me honkura ya yira me. Because on the latter part of the conversation, I said then they are taking stand. But omoya hardcore politicians about Namibia because we are taking strong positions. Because let's go back to the topic Baba Jama. Okotueska na semba so dear to me say watch television. Abra ye tuaba. And at the same time no opese or can say it doesn't have any influence.
But okay, say we deny say bribe vote bind on ye.
Say no dey no tama na wa kutia no na eno ye.
There be the statement we or the buy no Baba Jama so on to vote.
Okay, say no dey eno no normal politicians like Ghanaian politicians we are like somebody who wants to swim but we don't want to get wet.
Okay.
Eno no tactics na wo because so onya eje tum sikimwa. Sada na nkasa na nkoso park no no kotina fi. Because when who say the party company for no money about so they want to take decision. Nemo me were only one warning I made my NDC for. System we are a big test case among them. And found no quiet on the first one. So more year now or more cancel about to be never by the man now. There will be sections of the public who will also not spare them. Anyway, one issue. The second issue so so to me I might be people being from to say I was so we're going those times now or coffee for Ghanaians are also watching because MPP4 are there 2 or more 2024 no the summation of normal be for a long period of time coffee because those times no na 2 million now more today and that's advice I'm giving to NDC people and your brother Philip who began a question about Sakoko, I was really na me ho jira me. Sa me na kan person be program na sankasa. Because on say politics na ye say ye the boa or buy no amana konkan. You're not doing it for ourselves. Say Empan say Randy Abbey, NACU of Cocoa Board. And be a cocoa no be a banner and won't touch man now as a politician you don't want to say something against your party. You can decide not to make any comment, but still will be about penny or 1 year. Now we're making comments. The only thing you can say is say, "Any organic." Opushi no. Later was the stand, but on person about accept say, "Any original." Now, okay, say any organic, any original. What do you mean? So this kind of politicians say, we are destroying the country. We have to be honest with ourselves. Ebia waka asem ebia and the course of conversation when we so asema me kan no ebia it does not help and I say ebia this is not what I mean obetimi asesa wano it doesn't insist ma wo image in form and to your brother Kingsley so one so but also take a stand be or some issues me so me me dem abekanda that asem ba me nipa long time ago but me kan ne aka not now say NDC better Ghana kunya so ma Ghana a better place for everybody. So be it. Because we will not be worshiping any political party or any politician. Because me back Ghana, na Ghana is free, me moving no be hamia. I'm okay with it. And to Mr. Mumi no a good sister Fia can carry messages no because me who say for example sister Fia every some question na mo kasa do baby me who say ba kasa in 1 second. For me, it sounds like you are giving me a promise. Say after 1 second, you will not talk again. But then you are talking about more
continue.
than 5.
Yeah.
Also, what kind of respect are you giving to the platform? Because me, I know Sister Fia, those time in Takrade, NHS, yeah, I'm coffee to get them. Some and I'm in Takrade, minimum a long time. So you have been in this work for more than 2 decades. And see, those of us who know you know the kind of job you're doing. So for me, Adebako Mesre our platform is so Adebako pe. And when I say this, I'm not saying that to denigrate anybody. Me pese you didn't cry. Adia be man the crane dika. I know remember Ghana conquer. See anyesa entiba empanche. Because yena yete platform is so minim kura no. Magnet them say we are all more than 30 years. So it means that we have spent almost 1/3 of our years on the planet. We have to fight for Nshriba. MPP, NDC, they will come and go. Ghana will remain. See, I can say yes, sister Kutuka airport. Kutuka Tama will buy and some of education. But and then as a son, and then go for can no born away. I've seen a Adomotil and so on, so no, we can't something about Kwame. Me, I'm not in Kuma, but that aspect, no, I'll get him another time. Maybe we can speak.
No, but the poor kind, he's not telling lies though. I think the history, you try one side. And you see, that's the problem I have with Ghana. Say, President Wallace mobile educational reform. One of the mistakes they did is say history. First, not history at the basic level, because Form 4, no I don't know history. But JSS never any history free mu. Into SHSR, you decide so arts. Either you do literature or you do history. It was elective subject. That's the mistake we did. Into your generation now you free Sarah Rollins and Seba and I call JHS no. Yeah, we've missed the mark in history. But the poor kind is not lying. Nkrumah declared himself as president for life. Last week, I don't want to go back today. He declared himself president for life. Or banning all political activities. Now, so yes, sir. Dear Philip Kaya, no one say when you suppress freedom of expression, one of the things I bought Ghana and they say, Yebufu said that yeba be the attempt stress measures. Nipa ni bufu krano Canadian wakoda unfit you. But the moment you suppress their ability to speak, no party activities, no freedom of expression, no nipa ni fit you. Those were the things that led to Nkrumah's overthrow. And Tenwana Paul Ekan, he didn't say anything outside history. Said Nkrumah no one party state, no. Our council position na etwetwe Cuba. So that's his point.
The all canon and the crazy ewum. So was some brand and some brand society say be our better for life. Nimum on say they are timing. So see I say Uko outside Ghana and as Oku baby.
And this is here I can't you can say what my point is that what Paul Ademocho kind is completely accurate. You can argue about say and never history in fact time the fact say and then all can it doesn't mean say it didn't happen. It happened in the history of Ghana. It happened. Nkrumah teaching for Fogu say also was not right. But that's not your topic. Only me, I bet me a deal will be a Wednesday. I bet me the topic.
On this point, me pattern
also you also do the same.
Banda
was somehow kind and one also you know say 1 minute.
I want to admit. I want to admit one thing here. Please wait. I want to admit one thing.
Mananusi, point of order, Mananusi. Because he has a point of order. But now I don't know point of order into Mananusi.
Me watch out.
Yo.
Over or advice and Yajatu. But the old man who hear the same thing. One day, okay. Now we say we are 1 minute, Mama. Just a second. Also because
I didn't say a second. I just want to admit, said the sister Fia can. I accept that, and I just want to make a point of admission. Mati. I just want to admit that point, sir, because she has convinced me on that score. So for me, I didn't want it to go far. I was trying to say, yes, Samas. I accept that aspect. So. I rest my case. That is exactly what I
yeah, that's the Rabanda. Yeah, that's the baby. I thought there be a history now. It's true, say yes. Nkrumah declare one party state into all political activities. In fact, or your president for life. Now, yes, sir. Change into support cancer. He's not changing history. He's stating exactly what the history is.
I can also tell you, say, Mikrampo as you see, I'm not saying. May we many 59 years now. I didn't know this history part to the extent now Paul the coin. And I was really educated by Paul. To be honest, I have to admit that. Yeah, it was good.
It is true because me say I didn't know this because I'm yanchre or JSS, yanchre or SHS. Me call you law faculty na me because you answer history. But only JSS no, you him say e kotoka to Nkrumah. But I'm saying that the details say Nkrumah is one party state. We were never taught in JSS. Yanchre or JSS. Okay, that's the problem I'm talking about. Say there one quiet history as elective. No, that person is robbed of that Ghanaian history.
Because
I just be a minimum history. This is Nkrumah, one party state near the now. But if you look at the details now. I don't watch the Mayana a lady to say and Kotuka, yes, I cool. That particular part, no, now a gap be an minimum. And I learned a lot from that particular part.
Yeah. Toku Kawasam na beso kano.
The dynamic can yourself. You see, say, no, AI say Becca. So, what far Nkrumah as a president, as an individual, into the positive for you there. But again, the negative now, if we do baby, I am talking about what they say. They are working and do baby no, we see all political activities. What I say, I just say, we don't crack for prison or and you know, like I say, as a country in America, you free baby, never do baby. And they say, twice on do baby. Ma, Yama bar, and I am Tima bar, on baby. Oh, and the other day for our domestic kind and but I was a year do baby because of political call.
Yeah,
me I say and our youth na ban because almost history in no. Oko comment section at them did no moody and it's unfortunate that people are insulting through their ignorance, complete stark ignorance. The truth is, Nkrumah yes, law now can PDA Preventive Detention Act. Says the basic principle of criminal law is
assumptions are
intention. Commit crime. But when the anyone commit a crime, no crime, I say, to prevent you committing the crime. It's a complete deviation from the basic rules of criminal law. But Nkrumah is PDA no buy. I know the chiche bafwa kotomo no ade nyina de omo egu no. And later on, he banned all political activities. And people justify it by saying that, Nkrumah tried to bombing into. But no matter the bombing, there's no justification for stopping all political activities. Yeah. Because it's a fundamental human right that accrues to anybody. It's in a constitution way. No matter Obia some of President Mahama and any president, nobody can say my law say banning all activities. No. But Nkrumah law say no political activities. And was I declare no, and no kind of problem. No, we declare president for life. Until so no think come nobody can. It's okay, you are even throwing a challenge. They should take your life so that they can come.
Yes.
Because also we are president for life.
Agitation for people to also come up.
Yes, so he set the stage. And these are historical facts. And there should be no NDC MPP twisting of the fact. These things happen. But yes, free must say. And you're not yes, yeah, democracy will be on to me declare no president for life. And that's why President Mahama Kranano 50 quoted Tian Crawford Mokase, Uncle Tetem say, hey, Mamma for and I was so proud of 50 quoted. Or Tian almost say no. Me, yeah, more be of us had the name Baha. Mahama is not president for life. Mahama to me called 2 terms. Mahama is president or 7 a second term. And 50 Kwete was good because Unya declare president for life. What's the
Fifi Kwete is even a very, very good example for even this nation. Fifi Kwete, because of name trouble, but if you look at how what's staging itself right now as a statesman, pushing things as a putting forward to order, do the right thing. My bomb is a man.
In fact, 50 Kwete standard no all set and so to also say MPP more big marking scheme.
The superior
more big marking scheme because he's been very so far 1 year he's been very bold even against one party for calling me say this issue about say these sycophants he was, and if you look at the demeanor of the Kasaya now, he was not just Obi and Kobeka so my memo Munkana Obenye Sikebi from her now he was very bold and I think that is a very solid delivery as a general secretary. Fantastic.
You're more NDC as a political party about
NDC as a political party in Patriotobo. Yen to me lamp say nipa ya there osaye. It's yen lampi obia mum. Why ya there as money America for let him take his flowers. This is a 50 Kwete's leadership as general secretary in the leadership so far how he has conducted himself, the discipline. I think 50 Kwete has been excellent. And so anything happens, he's been a very excellent general secretary.
They make us a young more because of the political party.
Yes, but my imagine the fancy Philip 50 Kwete as a person has given us good leadership. Let him take his flowers. Next time, no about NDC Abaso, but today, let 50 take his flowers.
My president, Mahama, and Kote, not Philip, Babe Kahun. And what we are lucky so coach because yes, and now bow anyone can say or
Munyano. Now, Abrante Banko say, Asuma say whether you people like it or not, your Mahama will be president for life in Ghana because we continue.
Look at this.
We one of the ignorant comments until politics. I say, even President Mahama crying himself on your president. We have a constitution that governs Almighty Master Obaha. Yeah, can't nim the announce was him. It's only in your bedroom say. Learn some men who displaying your ignorance boldly, no. It's an affront to be or that way Chikana Gunenmasi. It's not for Mr. I can patch you.
Hey, I got a million if you are.
I mean, to be fire, names and let you off one quite you might.
Your friend Kantanka if you are Nidina Mabacho.
Kantanka, you.
Philip,
I can't patch you.
And then Philip, Kawi Achiano. Well, also the Kakas I won't Tiadino. Name when was I would change Yadino. Youngsters, as a lawyer, you say, about some of your can be out in there. MPP and NDC, yeah, and Conisau. Because man, baby, address yet to the man in the company for almost come go. Among Wying. And to know maybe one is a cat with your machia. There be a better betty. Because no maybe a cost of a bribe, and any. Baby, customs show, police show, baby, I didn't, and to quite the first one, you bet me to us, you know. Mahama, the why, you know, and yes, a agenda was to you because of being or to about Memenda, Nakosia, the issue, take and say, your energy. What I say, as someone say, a agenda no to clear. But any idea, a year, so I, because the Kaka on our bam. If you know, for example, say, Sankasamijan fee, but Samijan fee, no, yeah, no, a mistake, no, yeah. What I say because some things say you can actually move forward on and some more cover and 54 no. Senka Mahama some kind of year Juma nothing for free. For just be a time but the way no our kind no then no MPP for ya no correct. Can Japan de be no beka. What I say so can Ubo fi coach Abaso. Me say NDC chairman I tell you katia me born Abaso 100 times. What I say Kwamna Japan ni pola foko na me bo mabaso no ma wo hye no come hye no ma yi a enka na MPP ka be enka eduru ni ye no kra ye enka da bia me kasta bia che ne kra MPP enka ne ye ne o Kwamna Japan no ye body na no de nyina eye adwuma but na ye nche no mase oni palafoko e set no mase te wo mo cha bra bom se palafoko ji sikai cha se mo cha me crap no mu nyina mu ni mu hwe ba en chat so esu nkwa bi e kwande e kofa e ene MPP bra ye bre nyina me mfa cheni ncho bia de me ka sema amanfo say obi ani ba bi ade ni free ba obi asoso bobodin na kufu ado ana ma yesa chance na ma yesa adwuma no ene na aisha bedu ba bi adu yi o so ma me stay nkabo mu na mo kan de nkabo ne be kabo mu na kwa be ba so be kabo mu e den pa MPP wa adwuma ye NDC won say opa hwe your from say Dr. Ayi Dufo ne nkrofo ne nyina wo de hwe mu nyina ye obi asi nche opa takere ebisi MPP ena me entimi nkoya nyum no jama ne ka de be jama naka ya bo atinjan me say need that so my shop need that so to me ma be need that so wo ayi pa no afia ba to bo ne na hwe na me hu no ani that so ofie ara ko pension ana
Davi ofie
say that mami eti abre ayi adwuma ma Mahama ene uti ye bondi bi o enti adwuma de eyemra ene ye de adwuma so sister me say asema me katu opa parliament wono mo yen ko he obi a so onti abra boda ansa na oba aba mu ye pe ba ko pe
ba se president Mahama person stop into no ka se on so no ye ntumi nkoso saa
sister bia ya no asem de ye ka o ye de be adwuma ne hia ya no asem de ye be ka na adwuma ne ye de be ne hia because yenye ya adwen step san yenye ya adwen because MPP pa enso ga ye ko mu a Onyankopon yi ye tiri mu enkese nkari yesu asem
okay nti Mr. Alfo say ye kwan ne kwan so OSPC o investigating Baba Jama no
OSP no ba dia adwuma papa be no aye nhu ni fa so bia maga na o ye chase ka hu kwa ni fa so bia ni so onye se me can fact sisafia onye ade bia e kire se wasi ne bo da bia na wusu me de ankwan no ma me ye de metim bia me na me ko e de ba e mra na wo ya na wo ko wo ye young boy ye kura nyini chero na wo momo ye wo ya kura na betima bibi no to ankwan no ma me ye de metim bia famra ne ye adwuma na wo de wo ya ankwan no ma na beto ankwan no ma de se ke ya lumbank wangu ko beto ma ye so e de be ka tene sister bia de me ka cha Philip te e te odin lemu a woni lemu na asem wo ka no ya ma kia to na NDC for dem ko im primaries let's say BBC a ye ka ma nkata ne ye yo mo na me de aba mo nya me nya adwuma me na ma to
yeah that's it baby Mr. Aka ma me fa Bra Richard good evening
good evening Fuya
bajo yentio
yeah I didn't say when it comes to the history of Ghana now Kwame Nkrumah did a very good thing but at the end of the tenure or anyone want to be brave because Hanoi no kono uni mise na okwaba ababeyeku away Kenya
no ko Hanoi na be ku Kenya
abeyeku Kenya the boys no training on some boys na etu na so it no tata na from Rhodesia
is Zimbabwe rather
yes anka ofa haba Rhodesia
okay
it no akwa no ana boys ni si na chi eyakuniti ano na ne number one confidant ene kotuka it no onwane nipa na betray no it no enye kotuka for say oye kotuka no ade reckon say no nyo oye head of the whole thing bo sha oye kunu wi no o set back o tena chire answer ye kunu sa airport wa it no enyo na orchestrated the whole thing but he was a good member of it it no Kwame Nkrumah he wasn't a saint.
So Nikunu was justified. That's what you are saying.
Justified because he was orchestrating one. Because the reason is now over here in Africa, no matter you know, the Casablanca group and the Morovia group.
Morovia group near the West Africa side, no.
West Africa side, okay. No. And Casablanca group near the
northern side, no.
It's no na Nigeria and then my young man Bumanya one. Because Nigeria no could not finish. Nigeria become Kwame Nkrumah Africa you one. But because Nigeria Namdi and also them fan no can Kwame say Kwame think of your Ghana. For me, I'm thinking about my Nigeria. Okay. That's the reason why here Africa Unity because of Nigeria.
Okay.
And it's no and Nkrumah no on one orchestrated on one mistakes no and on one of fall into it.
Okay.
You know, Obiama and Castle and Cromano, Obia, or saint. No. Never bribe.
Well, Abranti
No,
be truth or say the whole can also nyano cre. I don't know the basis. But I nyano cre now so ama information cra also jina so our kasa nyano cre no.
The reason why I talk as a credit because one, me no, me a history. I also studies for DSS. And I'm saying history was school. Bam papa you will be a activist.
Okay, from Nkrumah days no.
From Nkrumah days no. Those time Nkrumah we are collide. Me photo papa no ma away the regime.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
And then what I want to obu ofi na kwate no. It is school crap na nkola na e count parents asem wo school. It do ho when want say achew. That was the reason why here most of the people end up in prison. If you cannot want political activist. That's the manage history was because of my father narration of events.
Of history, okay.
It you know back to secondary school, na minim na me of secondary school. Because I'm papa narration, make my kind of say, because secondary school, my said in history, but the papa kind and also me in a good trade. Because the material of feeling to know, it's in line with what is in the books.
Okay.
You know, when it comes to history now, me will be a history student.
Okay.
Oh, just yeah. And at the same time, so when it comes to the bribe issue, Nidia, Baba Jaman and Kasano, who you hinted that. To be frank with you. And at the same time, Salumba who wants someone on the course of honors was in your time. It's you now someone in Yinan was a bra, some of the course in Yinan, Timliga, why I want to bonus on about the gas on finish.
Yeah, one can is our castle no yeah, Juma Keke and a law firm, no, not or no personally on your involved. But the law firm no handle case.
But he's quoting so money party over here. Sir, legal issue no so Eddie, but the first say party NDC.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for someone here. It's just someone one issue.
Yeah, but one yeah, now I say a tian almost so because you see a company law cry was separate legal personality. To me for be whole time say sabi our law firm no to your bills. It is a client about not so representing one. To me fan whole time did not. I think that you see we have to move away from this seven products and cross the seminal of when people are doing their professional job, then we try to insult them. This is for me is very, 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 very ignorant and very stupid. Because see, I'm just being accurate, but and yes, me do be at but just the description say
good.
And you're fine because you better baby no, this thing will become a norm. So be a no one drink. Wajuma kwaje contract because be so no one so o company kwaje contract. My member na me be di watem is bad. The law firm no mo charity organization NGO. Omo ye adwuma ji pay. Na omo obi aba na o se family case. No afa case na. Why should you attack nipa no? It's bad. It's bad. We shouldn't be encouraging that.
Very bad. But people have more interest in this case. And you know, people are using politics at the same time the court case. It you ono kame mini ono anka. Kame kame nkasakura wasem. But ono ba out of the kind of obi floodgate.
Na fi the IMO.
More. It's a man why he was so many circles. And on no minimum the bad mundia. Yeah, Obertadia. A day na ya to aban. What be that?
Okay.
Very well. Opening. It's no on Rangasan or I didn't want a problem. It's no the best in
yo. Opening my na wasi baby ne also knowledge in a way ya or they are my. Of a just a quick one because your time now so studio for say we are a but just a quick one. But also microphone or off.
Yeah, if you are good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. You can find out I can't say Philip.
Yeah. But everyone also.
Yeah, my can be brave, but I mean money tougher.
Just a quick one because your time also.
But the whole thing is if you vote by and I say position who could trust come voters you are a fraud. All these guys have to be sued. And I'm not saying on MPP's perspective, both political parties, NDC, MPP, it's about time the Ghanaians will put our foot down and sue both parties. China no ya primary see e wo mu say e call peacefully. But behind closed doors no sika e fiegu asase ne so no etimi chichiri krobi. All in the name of say obey candidate. A be mass 700, a be mass TV, a be we are showing here. Last primaries make us some we platform say. Sad primaries here yeko. I fear there will be a time in Crawford demand is I want a house. One to fear mammy and me fam cocobutinima, and that time will come. Yeah, two primaries new year of a Dumatan. I saw him on social media. No blasted Koduamu officer can be on the quiet daddy as a whole chairman. Odu e opeka akura tiro nya bi na eso fa uba no dey up and down. It's painful. Say party what to won si o say wo ye adwuma boa wo man. But edu ba bia they don't care. Etino both MPP and NDC. It's about time. Young Ghanaians have to speak like Ghanaians and take their party glasses off. Now you're facing the crowd of my bonabaso. He's being real. Obian openi asama okay no cre one obian to nyoshi. It's about time we speak truth to power. Ni eja kona no kona esa emo man ye chichiro man na ye chichiri political party afia. Wa hye baba jama dey abai. Even though Mahama taking the right step no. This is long overdue. Say kata se shebi ne or time bi ne wo ba bia. Because they won't take that step. Ofo say yam me reference yam fan say obi te say to Forson ne kugina en wa winia. Do you think say Mahama be stop no? Enya adwuma say to Forson ana obi te say Haruna Drusu mu bi and the cost standing no mu win here. Do you think Mahama will take this action? No. Anything anya me no de enya ntwam. So Mahama candidate they win here. I don't think so he will take these actions, these steps. But why no so no? He has to set precedence to the rest of the parliamentarians. Say, yeah, koye ni muno. Mona musi semra. Of I do not make it comment. They applaud him. Now, no way to round this will be balls. Or say, Mona mo kope to me no. Mo kotia bribe. Ye mra musu chere say, utia bribe and see a show. And you know, kotia bribe and you to me. Now, what about the trophies or the semra man? They say. It don't make sense. And over, this is the best year. My friend, media to me go to them, and I'm going to preach it on. Very bad. I'm sure now, man, I teaching is a Ghana. No, you must be facing truth to power. If you say, I'm never con. Say, I'm never con. I'm from Manusi. Next,
Manusi. Now, Wednesday, I said I hear you because time now. So, we are 1 minute. Quite a
semester. I'm not going to quite you know there.
Eti wafa me chairman me na wase oni na na toku nyina time